Hey everybody, this is Shamini at the Happy Film Company. Let's talk about the 35mm 1.4 lens from Canon. This is my go-to lens. I use this on every single family photo shoot that I do. In fact, I use it on every shoot that I do, whether I'm doing fashion or weddings or events or whatever. But the Happy Film Company, we specialize in family videos. So that's really where this lens is gonna shine. So it's versatile, which is my first gold star that I give to it, because it's wide enough that you can run back and take pictures of the whole scenery, but it also lets you get in closer than any lens I've ever shot with. I can still focus and have sharp pictures when it's only 1 foot away from a little kid's face, like this close, like super close. It just never, other lenses don't do that. So the fact that it gets close, so close, is like a huge, that's number 2 gold star. And it has that variety to run around, right? And then the third gold star is, actually it should be its number 1, is its video skills. So this lens is valuable for video because it gets so close, because it can be versatile and it focuses so well and so smoothly, and the focal length, it's wide enough that your hands shaking aren't picked up as much. Like if you have a very long lens, little tiny shakes turn out to be very big at the end. But when you have a wider lens, the camera is more stable when you're doing video. Another good video lens would be the 24mm, but I don't use that one because it's not as good at the photos. It's really good. The 24 is great for the wide ones, but you can't do very nice portraits. So that's where this one excels, is that it's incredible for video, and it's wide enough to do wide, but it also is awesome with portraits. So what could you ask for that would be better than that for a family portrait photographer, especially when you're running around with kids and you want to take pictures that show the family little in the park, but you also want to run up and take pictures of kids' faces that are like showing the details of little eyelashes and things. This is the lens, 35mm. Every photographer that comes and works on my team usually is converted to this if they don't have it already, because I'll let them use it a few times and they'll be amazed. If you like the work that the Happy Film Company makes, if you look at our photos and our videos and you want to create a style that is inspired by ours, it all comes from this lens. I mean, obviously we have a little bit of skill too, but this lens is the boat that carries us everywhere. It really has its own style. Like the images that come out of this lens are the Happy Film Company style match made in heaven. Okay, it's funny, when I have 3 wishes, what would I do to make this lens different or better? Really hard to think of anything. I love it so much. I don't have any complaints. The only thing that I can think of is really nothing to do with this lens itself. Sometimes when you're doing portraits, it's nice to have a really blurry background. And this lens will give you that beautiful blurry background, but never as blurry, as compressed as a long lens, like a 100 or a 70-200. Those big lenses are incredible with that gorgeous background, and it's just impossible for wider lenses to give you that look. So it's not a fault of this lens at all, it's just a totally different style. You know, it's like asking for apples when you really want oranges. They're just totally different, versus comparing styles of apples. Stupid analogy. Anyway, it's perfect. I just think it's the best thing ever. I never regret bringing it or using it. I can use it for an entire shoot. I could even use it for an entire wedding and never need another lens. The other lenses become luxuries because this one is such a staple. Whenever I bring another lens, I can push myself to shoot with it, but I'll always be wishing, like, I kind of wish I had my 35. My 35 would be better in this situation. Let me see if there's anything else that I wanted to tell you about this lens. Yes. So it has the ability to shoot up close, and this is really important. You can get close. Like, let's say I'm focusing on my mouth, but I don't want a picture of just my mouth. I want a picture of my mouth in focus, but you also are gonna see like my kids playing over here in the background. This lens lets you get up close, but still be wide so you can see everything happening. Other lenses, you get up close and that's all you get to see. So that is my favorite thing when it comes to this lens, is that you can do that close-up intimate look with still a big wide picture. if you want to buy this lens, you can definitely get it online on Amazon. Use the link that we have in our blog post, and you can support this little lens. I name all my equipment, if you didn't know that. This lens is called Joey, but she's a girl. It's a girl Joey. Super trendy. I bought my lens years ago. It's still going. You can see it gets little scuffs up on the side because I'm really rough on it, but it has all this it's made of metal. It's not made of plastic. So this thing is durable. So if you're a professional and you're going to be working with kids and running around and you want to do videos, if you don't want to do video on anything, get this lens. If you are a parent and you want to take pictures of kids for fun, get this lens too. Like seriously, this is the lens, is the only one. What more do I need to say in my video? Buy this lens, it's my favorite, it's the best. I love you. Have a great day.